Hey, Wild Wormhole, welcome back to our new player series. If you're a new player or returning player, my goal with this series is to introduce you to combos that will help you succeed in KeyForge, whether you find it in your own deck or whether you find it in an opponent's deck. One of the great things about a KeyForge game is in any kind of Archon format, you get to show up and you get to look at your opponent's deck list. And by looking at your opponent's deck list, you may be able to identify win conditions and significant combos that will help you succeed at winning. And so the deck I'm highlighting right now is actually a deck I own. It's an Evil Twin deck from the Dark Tidings expansion, Roynson the Ponderous's Evil Twin. I love this deck. It's actually my favorite Dark Tidings deck, and one of the combos in it is a simple one, but I think it's one that is easy to miss if you don't understand a nuance of this particular thing. So when you look at a deck like this, you see double Shoulder Id, and you see Infighting in Untamed. Shoulder Id, Infighting is the key combo that we're talking about today. So Shoulder Id is a creature, a 6-power Shadows creature that has Taunt. That says Shoulder Id cannot fight, and when Shoulder Id would deal damage, steal 1 amber instead. So if my opponent had creatures out and they wanted to kill Captain Val Jericho, which is totally something that they should do because Val Jericho is very powerful, they would have to kill these Shoulder Ids first in order to get to Val Jericho, which means they'd have to damage them, and then I get to steal amber and start taking, you know, amber over to my side when they attacked. So that's Shoulder Id already has value there, but the key is when you can introduce Untamed. And this card called Infighting, which is one of my favorite Dark Tidings cards, honestly, is an action that says play. Each creature deals damage equal to its power to its right neighbor. This is so crucial, to its right neighbor. So I have set up my battle line with a Shoulder Id here, Val Jericho, Shoulder Id, Evil Twin, Mookling. If I play Infighting, number one, this is so valuable because then my opponent's creatures will start doing damage to each other as well. But for me, if I set this up well, that means Shoulder Id would do damage to Val Jericho, but Shoulder Id says when Shoulder Id would deal damage, steal 1 instead. So instead of dealing damage and killing my Val Jericho, I would steal 1. Val Jericho would do 5 damage over here. We'd put, you know, 5 of these here. I'm not going to do it for, well, maybe I'll just do it for the video. I would deal 5 damage here, which is unfortunate, and we don't love to see that. But then Shoulder Id would try to do 6 damage here, and same thing. Try to do damage. Nope, can't do damage. I'm going to steal 1, and all of a sudden my opponent is no longer on check. And look at this. I've taken 5 damage on Shoulder Id, but the rest of my line has taken no damage. I've stolen 2. My opponent's battle line is destroyed because of Infighting, and I'm in a really good place. So, if you're opening up Dark Tidings decks, look for the Shoulder Id Infighting play, and as you set out your battle line, be thinking about where can you put your Shoulder Id next to someone that we would very easily like not do damage, like a Val Jericho, a high value. You don't want Val Jericho to take damage, so I'll put Shoulder Id here. But also someone who won't kill the Shoulder Id so that you can continue to get value out of the Shoulder Id. That's it. Shoulder Id, Infighting. Super fun combo in Dark Tidings, and because it's a more recent set, you might see it more and more as you play KeyForge. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. More to come. Please like and subscribe. Send to your friends who are getting back into KeyForge. Let's play some games, guys. Let's forge some keys. So thanks for tuning in, guys.